Hi there, I'm Michael with etrailer.com. Today we're going to take a quick look at this Blue Ox 2-point weight distribution system with sway control. This is kind of a base model weight distribution system. It operates on the same principles as almost all other weight distribution systems, but it does have a few less bells and whistles than some other options. So we'll go over some of those features, but in general, a weight distribution system is designed to help level out your ride when you're towing your trailer. So it is going to help distribute the weight of your trailer across all the axles of your tow vehicle and your trailer. So it's going to better distribute all that weight, make it a much more even, safe, comfortable ride for you. This does also have the sway control built in, so that's going to help keep your trailer in line, keep it from swaying from side to side. So this system, it is going to have a 12,000 pound weight capacity. That's the gross towing weight, the weight of your trailer plus the load included. And then it's going to have an optimal tongue weight range of between 800 and 1,200 pounds. And that optimal tongue weight range is really the number that you need to pay attention to. So that is how much these spring bars are going to accommodate for. So you want to make sure that your trailer is within that range. If it's too light, the bars, if your trailer is too light, the bars are going to be too stiff and you're going to get a really stiff, jerky ride. If your trailer's too heavy for these bars, it's really going to max out the system. You're not going to get much benefit from it at all. So you want to make sure that this is going to work for your application. And this will slide right into your 2-inch by 2-inch trailer hitch receiver. You do want to make sure that your hitch receiver is rated for use with weight distribution. Not all of them are, so we'll get that slid into our hitch. They do include a standard 5/8 inch diameter pin and clip to keep it in your hitch on your vehicle. We do also sell locking pins if you're wanting to add a little extra security, make sure that no one's able to take off with this when you're away from your vehicle. We have an adjustable shank here, so we've got 6 holes that we can alternate or set up these bolts to pass through to make sure that it's going to be nice and level with our trailer. Of course, when we're towing, we want to make sure that everything is going to be nice and level. So 6 holes to give us adjustability there. So when we have this on our hitch from the top inside edge of your receiver tube or the top of our shank here down to about where that coupler is going to sit, you're only going to get about 1 inch of drop, but you can flip this shank over, use it in the rise position, and that would give you a rise of about 7 inches. So quite a bit of adjustability there, especially if you are if your hitch sits a lot lower, up to 7 inches lower than the coupler on your trailer. That'll allow you to adjust to accommodate that, make sure it's all riding nice and level. We are going to have this 2 5/16 inch hitch ball. This does come included and pre-installed, so that's one less thing that you're going to have to worry about installing and torquing down. One thing that sets one of the bells and whistles that other systems have that this one doesn't, all weight distribution systems are going to require the head unit to tilt a little bit. So some other systems have that tilt built in. This system, you do have a pin and washer setup, so you will have to set the amount of washers that you need. There's a hole right back here on the back of the head unit, so this pin will kind of sit against your adjustable shank there. And depending on the tilt that you need, you'll have to add some washers or take some washers off. The instructions are very clear on how to get that set up. But that is one of the ways that this is kind of a baseline option. This is kind of the older style, classic weight distribution system way of getting that head tilt built in. But some of the newer designs do have that tilt built into the head unit, so you don't have to worry about those washers, taking everything off, adjusting those, and putting it back together. So one way that this is a base unit. Then from our head unit, we are going to have our round spring bars. These are going to flex appropriately to accommodate the weight of the trailer, make sure that everything is riding nice and smooth. And then we work our way down to our brackets. These are a no drill clamp on bracket that's going to mount onto our trailer's frame. These can be adjusted up and down your trailer's frame to make sure that you can clear any obstacles, tanks, and that sort of thing that you might have mounted up there. Very simple design with these. They are kind of a L bracket, as you can see here. So our spring bar is just going to sit on that L bracket there, and it's going to have the steel on steel friction that's going to help keep our trailer in line. That's where our sway control comes in. And so the benefit of that design is that unlike with other systems that use chains, you're not going to have as much unwanted movement. Chains can be kind of flimsy. The downside to this kind of system is that that steel on steel is very noisy. You can get a lot of high-pitched squeals as that steel is rubbing up against steel. So the way this ultimately works, you'll get your weight distribution system installed on your tow vehicle. Then once you have the brackets mounted on your trailer, we'll take this off here, show you how this will work. We've got this clip, that retaining L pin. So you'll have your weight distribution system installed on your tow vehicle. You'll have these brackets installed on your trailer, and then you'll jack up your trailer with your tongue jack to take kind of some of that strain off of there. You'll use this included lift assist bar, get it underneath your spring bar, and then you'll lift it, pry it up onto that L bracket. With the jack lifted up, it shouldn't have a whole lot of tension on it. And then as you lower your jack, that will put that tension on there. That will distribute the weight across. Then you'll just put in your retaining L bracket and put that clip in place, and you'll be ready to go. So, like I said, this is a very basic model of weight distribution. It does use the same principles as most others with the spring bars system. Some of the downsides are the washers there, that steel on steel contact and that sort of thing. So there are some other options that have more bells and whistles, but the most important thing is to make sure that that weight capacity, that tongue weight is going to work for you. Make sure the trailer height will work with that drop. We do have other options with larger adjustable shanks with higher weight capacities and that sort of thing. So you want to make sure that you're getting the right one for you. This does have a nice durable steel construction with a powder coat finish, so it is going to hold up well for you. I think it is going to do a decent job. Like I said, just going to miss out on some of those higher price point features. They do include a reducer sleeve, so if you were to ever need to switch out your hitch ball here, if you had a trailer with a different size coupler, you need to get a smaller ball or a larger ball, you can reduce that shank diameter there. They also include some thread lock for you to make sure that all your nuts are going to stay on your bolts. So overall, a good system here. It's going to help to distribute that weight, make your ride more balanced. It's going to reduce the squatting that you sometimes get in your tow vehicle because of all the trailer's weight pushing down on your hitch ball. It's going to distribute that weight across, help to keep that trailer in line. So that completes our look for today. Again, I'm Michael with etrailer.com. Thanks for watching.